Hey guys, so as many of you know, I'm Caden. I'm the brother of Indigo, now Taylor. Just a reminder of how fast life moves. I wasn't really ready for a speech until last night, basically, because I thought, man, I have time. And then Saturday rolled around, and here I am now speaking in front of you all. Siblings. You don't really get to meet your best friend until you go to school, and I'm really lucky I got to meet mine from birth, basically. Basically, everything she's done for me, I'm so proud of her. I'm just stuttering my words. I'm glad that I'm not an enemy of my sibling. She's my bestest friend, and she will always be there for me. And I can see her grow. I've seen her grow from what I was born into the beautiful young woman she is now. Now getting married in front of my own eyes, and I'm right there. Life moves really fast, and I didn't really think so until today. And so it's really hard for me to see, something past this 12-year-old girl that, would watch me over the summers and spend time with me and have to deal with me changing the TV to Spanish. I'm just so glad I got to have a sister like you, and I would never change anything in the world for it. Me too. And Chris, I'm glad you're in my life now, and I'm glad I can consider you a brother and not a brother-in-law. I'm glad that you're always there. I'm glad you can be there, and I'm glad I can always talk to you about nerdy crap whenever I want to. It doesn't matter, Yeah, so I'm glad you're here forever now. I wish you guys best of luck. I love you both so much from the top of my heart. And that's it.
Oh gosh, okay, if I cry,
I'm hitting you.
I'm just gonna apologize right now. So thank you everyone for coming and celebrating this moment for Chris and Indigo. It really means so much that you're all here. So as most of you know, I'm Chris's sister. I'm also his favorite sibling. I was born the day before Chris's 10th birthday. So I'm sure I wasn't really what he was wishing for, but he really grew to love me. So I appreciate that. Some of my best memories are from moments with my oldest brother. He taught me the good and the bad about life. He taught me everything that I know about baseball, as I'm sure most of you know. He also gave me my terribly unpopular music taste that didn't go with any of my friends. So everyone's shaking their booty to Usher, and I'm listening to weird stuff, and so thanks, Chris. And he listened to me, so he taught me how to be a friend, and that was really important. He was my best friend. He was the one person who listened to me, and that was genuinely what I needed growing up, and thank you for that. I'm truly appreciative of everything that you've done for me, everything you've taught me. I love you. So, I'm scrolling through all this. Okay, so to say Chris and his family mean so much to me, it's a true understatement, because when Chris met Indigo, pause for baby. It's okay, Olive. When Chris met Indigo over 6 years ago, he was really nervous for her and I to meet. And that's because Chris thought so highly of me and thought I wasn't going to like her, but I've never doubted their relationship for a second. Through all of their ups and downs, I've never doubted those two being together. And I met Sammy, who's now my nephew, and he was just a year old, a little baby, and he is the most beautiful young man I've ever met, and it's been an honor to watch him grow. And my beautiful niece Olive, not having the time of her life like some of us. She's so spicy and full of life, and truly thank you both for giving her to me for for my life and my enjoyment. I truly cherish her. And now we have Theo, and they're so close in age, and now they get to grow up together, and I hope that they get to have that relationship that Chris and I had growing up, and we were close, and it's a beautiful thing. So after so long, it's been a blessing to watch these two grow and their love for each other grow, and my brother as a human being grow. And Indigo, you're my sister, and watching you grow over 6 years has been beautiful. I love you guys so much. Oh, and even though you've endured Chris for 6 years now, here's the torch. I'm officially passing the torch to you. You get to listen to all of the baseball, and you've already said it, all of the baseball for the rest of your life. You get to listen to his weird music for the rest of your life.
She doesn't.
Oh man.
Never listen to her weird music.
But you have officially an eternity to enjoy my brother and cherish his humor and his grumpiness, because we know it's there, and his heart and his love for the rest of your life. And I wish the both of you a lifetime of happiness and success and positivity. I'm so happy for you both. Congratulations.
This life would not be possible without every single one of you being here. Thank you for being here tonight, and for those who could not be here. We know you're watching over Indigo, Chris. Sending your blessings and love. I met Indigo years ago through a Facebook group for young moms, but it wasn't until the last 2 to 3 years that we really started getting close. And she's been by my side through some of the hardest times of my life and some of the hardest. And she was by my side for my wedding as one of my stone-faced bridesmaids.
It's never going to be let go, is it?
It's never going to be let go, no. And I was so honored when she asked me to be a part of this wedding. I remember the first time we really hung out, we took Sammy and my son Alex to Riverwalk Park, and she told me about this guy, but she wasn't sure like how she was feeling, but she wanted to give him a chance, and that poor dude is obviously Chris. I have never seen her so genuinely happy to be with anyone. She is lovingly obsessed with him, and he loves her unconditionally. Chris, you've taken on Indigo and all her craziness with grace. You are patient with her, and you love her so beautifully. Please continue to take care of her. Indigo, watching you grow with Chris, loving him in the way he needs and helping him find out who he really is has been so rewarding. I admire you so much. You care for each other immensely, and your love is once in a lifetime, and I cannot imagine one of you without the other. You guys are absolutely radiant tonight. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your family, and I love you and Sammy and Olive so very much. I wish you two a lifetime of happiness, love, laughter, and ridiculous shenanigans. May your marriage fulfill you in every way possible. I love you guys.
I plan on giving a speech tonight, but my mom made me do it. So Indigo and I are a week apart in age. She's a week older than I am. Her mom and my mom were best friends, and they were both very irresponsible when they were younger. So growing up, Indigo used to be bigger than me, and she kicked my ass all the time, which sucked as a guy. But then I grew up a little bit, and I started getting a little bigger than she did, and I started kicking her ass, and I felt fantastic. We grew apart a little bit over the years. You know, stuff happens. It is what it is. But our parents always kept in touch, and we started hanging out more as we got older, and we actually got kids that are pretty close to the same age, and we had a birthday party together. And just watching her fall in love has been really freaking cool. And the way that Chris is with Sammy, I love it. You're great, dude. I never thought I would get along with another dude that wasn't a family member like Chris, so it's super cool to hang out with you. Oh yeah, super quick. It was like last weekend, 2 weekends ago. It was super quick.
It's only the second time we met.
Yeah, absolutely. But I love you guys, and I wish you guys a lot for having us.
Hi, everybody, I'm Bobby. I'm not some of you may know this, and some of you may not. But I've known Chris here for over 25 years. How about 25 years? That's half a century. Oh, that's a quarter of a century, sorry.
Cheers.
Now, I could come up with any kind of story, because there's millions of them that me and this guy have gone through over the years. And there's nothing that really even compared to today. You know, a lot of people, a lot of best men try to think of like something that they can compromise to the wedding. There's nothing. Because no matter as many years as I've been friends with them, it's not going to even compare to what these two have together. And 6 years ago when these two got together, nobody would have guessed how much they would have endured. How many trials and tribulations they've gone through, you know, through happiness and bad times and harsh times, and just like we all do. But we know that together, they'll make their lives a lot easier, a lot happier. And I want to congratulate Andy and Chris. They just lived a beautiful couple.
We know.
All you need is my hair, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah. And that Tommy button.
I know.
You look like a Full House episode.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But you look good as shit, dude. You look so good.
But I want to congratulate you too. To Chris and Andy for a journey.
Cheers. Congrats.
Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. So we have lots of people here that are family, not by blood, by choice, and have been a lot of help today. So I just want to, you know who you are, I don't want to call you out, but it's taken a lot this last year to keep this together and keep it moving and keep me sane and not wanting to really hurt people. So thank you, everybody, for showing up. This is my baby. My kids are my world. And so what I want to say is I'm loaning her to you. But you cannot have her. I know we don't keep them. We want them to fly, and I want her to fly, and I've seen her grown. And anybody who knows me knows that Sammy came along. I don't know where my sister is, but she's somewhere around here. And I wasn't happy about that. And I got my best friend. And he's 7 years old now. My best friend's 7-year-old. And then she got pregnant with Olive, and Lord knows, and I was even more pissed. And then I was looking for Chris for 2 months to kill him. And that was a whole thing. And then Olive came along, and it was a mini me. And how could I not love her? But they are the best things that ever happened to me. And I like them better than my own kids now. But you're my baby, and you always will be. And I don't see that today. I see my little one, and you always will be. But I'll never be far. But it's time for you to fly now. It's time. With Chris, I have a pretty hard exterior and pretty hard to get through. It's not a secret. It's just who I am. And Lord knows I wasn't happy, and he broke the rules, and that pissed me off even more. And then the one thing I always gave him is he's very good to my daughter and grandson, and my grandson's my world, so what could I do? And then he gave me all of them, and what could I do? So you grow to love him. And now you're kind of stuck with us, but that comes the good, the bad, the ugly. And you're one of the kids now, so you kind of get to hear it like it is. But I do want to welcome you to the family and just say you have one of my prized possessions, so take care of her.
Take care of all three.
And just a little thing on marriage. It's not a Cinderella story. You fall in love over and over again for different reasons. So the days you don't like him and you want to smother him when he's in his sleep snoring next to you, you just remember why you fell in love in those little things.
Sandy, you can't break up.
I want to say thanks everybody for coming out tonight. We're not even finished yet. But Indigo, she went from Woods, Pemberton, Bradford, now Taylor. And some of y'all don't know that I know Indigo since she was 7 years old. We bumped heads, but it was good bumps, real good bumps. Not once has she ever said, I hate you, you're not my dad. And that's what I love about you. One of the things I love about you, but you know, time's short, and we don't have plenty more. But I like to say you came out to become a beautiful young lady, have 2 beautiful kids, and you're doing yourself a favor by getting your education to further your economics for your kids and your family. And I love you for that. And one thing I gotta say is, I'll never forget the Matrix. Never. Y'all don't know about the Matrix. We're playing basketball, but Indigo's playing basketball, and all of a sudden the ball came, boom, and she went. I guess I was the only one that seen it because nobody else in the crowd went, bam! You know, all on one side. Oh yeah. So, I love you. Congratulations. Now, I'm not losing a daughter, but I'm gaining a son, Chris. Now, some of y'all have seen the Cosby Show live, and some of y'all seen the Cosby Show with reruns. Now, there was an episode where Cliff was playing the I gotcha game. And then when Claire and them got together and said, we can get your dad back. So, long story short, Cliff got the I gotcha back. So what happened was a little birdie said, Chris is going to say something, ask you something, but he's going to take you out to lunch. I said, okay. And so I saw the episode and went, whew, I got an idea. So then come up and, you know, I'm washing dishes. Yes, washing dishes. My mom does good to the hands. And Chris comes up and says, Mr. Bradford, yeah, what's on that? He goes, ask you a question. I said, what is it? He goes, I want to marry your daughter. I said, excuse me? He goes, I want to marry your daughter. I said, oh, hell no. It's not going to happen in my house. You don't even come up and say, hi, nobody, I don't even know what you do for a living. This ain't going to happen. I forbid it. That's it, done. I come back. I said, Chris, let me tell you one thing. Congratulations. I had to help Chris pick his heart off the ground. His eyes got big as dinner rolls. It was the best choice he's ever had. Now, Chris, I want to thank you for being a dad to Sam. Not a lot of guys can do that, but you're one of them. I also want to say, you guys are going to have challenges. But you guys keep the love together and break the barrier. Now, Chris, I'm going to give you some advice. When you're wrong, admit it. When you're right, keep quiet. You're right, I see nothing. Not at all. But, you said I do, you got a big responsibility now. So, don't screw it up. So let me tell you something. I'm only a shotgun, I'm only miles away. Okay, all right. So I love you guys. Congratulations. And you guys got a drink in your hand? Let's hold it up. Let's toast to Mr. and Mrs. Taylor, 2019.